Welcome to YouTube channel Parliamentary Reporter. This is English shorthand dictation exercise number 36 and the dictation speed is 160 words per minute. Ready? Start. Media is the plural form of the word medium and it refers to the different ways in which we can communicate in the society. Everything ranging from a public meeting to the programs you watch on television is termed as media. While letters and emails are means of personal communication, newspapers, magazines, television, radio and films are means of mass communication as they reach a large audience. The term mass media is used for these means of public communication. Various types of plays in different cultures were probably the first form of mass media. This was followed by transmittal of information and knowledge via written content on paper. The invention of the printing press in 1453 brought a revolution in the way information was transmitted. It led to the development of print media that communicates through printed content on paper. For example, newspapers, books, magazines, etc. However, printing books was quite expensive, hence printed material could not be used as a mass media for a couple of centuries. Newspapers were also introduced as early as the 15th century, but they became easily available to the masses only in the 19th century. During the 20th century, the growth of mass media was driven by technology that allowed massive duplication of material. Technologies such as printing, record pressing and film duplication led to the duplication of books, newspapers and films at low prices for a large number of people. Radio and television entered the field of mass media as electronic media which could duplicate and transmit information electronically. Thus, on the basis of the technology used, mass media came to be classified as print media and electronic media. All India Radio, now known as Akashvani, is the radio broadcaster of the Government of India, and Doordarshan is the government-funded television service broadcaster. Electronic media communicates or transmits news, information or content through electronic technology. In recent years, we have seen further technological growth in electronic media. The internet and the cable television are the new buzzwords which have reached a large number of people and are still growing. With each advancement in electronic media, there is an immense improvement in the quality of images and sounds that are transmitted. At the same time, the reach of the electronic as well as print media keeps on expanding more than ever before. Technology not only improves the quality but also brings about a change in our thinking. Today, we cannot imagine life without television, smartphones and the internet. These enable us to think of ourselves as members of the global world. Internet, mobile phones and telephones have made it possible for people to communicate with each other across the world instantly. The use of satellites and cables for communication has made it possible for us to view news and entertainment channels from around the world. Further advancement in technology and use of computers has led to the rise of new mediums of communication, popularly known as the social media. Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Snapchat and YouTube are the most popular forms of social media. They allow people to share information, images, videos, opinions instantly and in real time. As a result, it is not only being used as a means of personal communication but also as a popular means of mass communication. Social media has made inroads into our lives and is silently revolutionizing mass media. The technology that the mass media uses keeps on changing continuously as more advanced machines are developed. To keep abreast of their competitors, media houses and companies have to deploy the latest technologies which requires a great deal of money. Moreover, in bringing news or a favorite program to your homes, many people from different fields are involved. For example, to create and broadcast a program on television, an entire film crew comprising of the director, producer, cinematographer, camera operators, lighting, technicians, film editors, etc. and several artists work together. This is like any other profession in which people have to be paid for the services rendered. Therefore, mass media requires a lot of money to run its operations. We find that a number of television channels and newspapers are part of big business houses because of the high costs involved. The most popular method used to earn money by mass media for running its operations is in the form of advertisements. These are paid messages that promote a product or service. Their purpose is to influence the people to buy those products or services. Every time you watch a program on television, there are several advertisements that are shown during intervals. In return, those companies that benefit from advertisements pay revenue to the channels. The radio also earns money through its audio advertisements. The media plays an important role in a democracy. It has the capacity to create an informed opinion. It enlightens and empowers the people. Access to information is essential for the health of a democracy for two reasons. Firstly, it ensures that citizens make responsible, informed choices rather than acting out of ignorance or misinformation. Secondly, information serves as a check by ensuring that elected representatives uphold their oaths of office and carry out the wishes of those who elect them. It is in providing this information that the media plays an important role. Based on this information, the citizens can learn about the functioning of the government and can voice their opinions against the government through the media. The media can further promote democracy by educating voters, protecting human rights, promoting tolerance among various social groups, and ensuring the governments are transparent and accountable. Therefore, it becomes necessary that the media provides a balanced report. By a balanced report, we mean that when a story is covered by the media, it should discuss all points of that particular story and should leave it up to the readers to form their own opinions. The media can present a balanced report only when the media channel is independent. It should not be under the control and influence of anybody in the coverage of its news. In most democracies, laws have been enacted to give ample freedom to the journalists and ordinary citizens to access information on government policies. Usually, the same news event is covered differently in various newspapers. It is possible that each newspaper presents a different angle of the same story. This would mean that the media is independent and can cover a news event in any way that it feels is appropriate. But in reality, media is not completely independent. Two reasons can be attributed to this. One is the control that the government has on the media, and second is the influence of the people who own the media. The government on its part can prevent either a news item or scenes from movies, shows, lyrics of a song from being shared with the people. This is called censorship. There have been instances in the history of India where the government has taken steps to censor the media. In general, however, the government confines itself to the censorship of films. The media's coverage of news is not really censored by the government. Despite the absence of censorship, the media sometimes fails to present a balanced story. This can be because it does not consider all the facts. Also, the media can sometimes fall under the influence of one dominant view or the other, and therefore their findings and reports can be biased or inclined to certain opinions and perspectives, thereby influencing public opinion. We must remember that media plays an important role in setting the agenda that decides which news items are worthy of attention and which are not. They help in shaping our opinions and thoughts. It is the media which brings to light issues that require our attention. For example, the media very recently drew our attention towards global warming. Most of the newspapers and magazines highlight reports or present data on the rising levels of seas and the melting of the glaciers at a rapid rate. The areas that are most prone to such changes have been covered in the reports. This information has helped us in focusing on an issue that affects our lives. We may have failed to take notice of it had it not been for the media reporting in a big way. However, at a number of places, the media has failed to fulfill its responsibilities. It is increasingly reporting instances that are of trivial importance while ignoring the greater issues at hand. In their quest to present the most attention-grabbing and groundbreaking news, the media sometimes loses its way and succumbs to the global trend of glorifying the news. This is especially the case in television, where reports on crime and entertainment drown out the more important news of the day. The stress on often glitzy effects and bite-sized news reports leaves no time for serious and in-depth discussions on the issues that actually matter. The result is that a healthy public discourse does not take place due to the lack of availability of the real facts and different aspects of a particular news. Less than 25% of national news bulletins cover news related to health, education, development, welfare, environment, etc. Ideally, in a democracy, the media acts as a watchdog, reporting on corruption, human rights violation, and other forms of wrongdoings, which would help build a culture of accountability in the government. Newspapers and public affairs programs on the radio and television inform, educate, and engage the public and prompt them to take action. At times, the media helps in peace building efforts.